Dean, any lineup changes tonight?
Yes. Chinakhov will play tonight, and Tuna will come out.
How excited are you to see him finally after all he's been through?
Yeah, he's been grinding for a while to get back, and it's been close, and then had some setbacks, but he's been working. He's been practicing hard. He's been training hard. He looks good. So yeah, excited to have him back.
Where will he slot in, if you want to share?
Yeah, no, we'll figure that out here tonight.
Is the fact that if Tuna comes out, that means Lobate stays in. Have you, a couple games now, have you been impressed with his physicality and what he's brought?
Yeah. Yes, he keeps the game very simple. Gets pucks deep. He's physical. He's got a really good stick. We've been really impressed with his presence, not only on the ice, but within the dressing room and on the bench. He's very positive, very vocal. Obviously, he's an older guy, but he's fit in immediately with his group. I don't know how many guys he knew here prior to getting here from Cleveland, but he's been a nice addition to our team.
Such a celebration of hockey over the weekend for you guys, Dean. Do you turn the page? Do you take some of it forward with you, or do you just now kind of put your nose to the wheel and get going?
Yeah, no, it was wonderful, and it was a fantastic experience for everybody, everyone that I've spoke to inside our room and outside, just family members, and everybody's it was just a wonderful experience all around. But end of the day, it's over. We need to move forward. We had a great practice yesterday. We're looking forward to the puck drop here tonight.
Dean, is Chinakhov coming back different than some of the other injury guys, and that are you still sort of watching it closely to see if he's continuing to do well? Is there any reservation there with it? Will it flare up again as much as it has?
No, we can't be concerned about that. Obviously, we're he's cleared medically. He's ultimately it's the player's decision when he's ready to come back. Obviously, we want him back as soon as we can, but he has to be ready and feel comfortable that he can do what he needs to do to help the team have success, and he's declared that. So we're not anticipating anything but him playing hard here tonight.
Measure minutes at all? Any more than you normally would with him? Does he go in full bore like he did before?
Yeah.
If he can.
Yeah, I mean, when somebody, obviously, you monitor, when the player first comes back, and just to see where his game shape is at, because it's one thing to practice and ride the bike, as you all know, and it's another thing to play hockey games and the intensity of the games. So we'll watch closely. We'll communicate, between us as coaches and obviously with him, and we'll make a decision on how much he plays here tonight.
How's it feel to be going back in?
Yeah, I feel good. I'm so excited to be back and then just help.
You're ready to go full out, like all out tonight, or do you have to ease back a little bit or ease into things a little bit?
No, if I didn't feel good at all, I'm not coming back, but I'm there.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
What are you most looking forward to about getting out on the ice with your teammates?
Just play hockey. I miss that. That's it.
That's why you're here, right?
Yeah, I want to play hockey.
Yeah.
Help the team.
Does it add to it, Chinny, that you guys are in the position that you're in, battling hard for a playoff spot, and every game means as much as it does?
Yeah, for sure. It's hard to watch when everybody compete and just try to battle on the playoff spot. I just want to every time helping, and then that's what I do tonight. Right?
Very good. What kind of memories you take forward from such a great celebration of hockey last weekend?
Yeah, it was special. The whole thing, I don't even know where to start. Just the build-up and the family skate on Friday, the practice, seeing it for the first time, and then Saturday, just the excitement in that stadium was so special. I mean, almost 95,000 people. It was hard to imagine it, and I think I said it after the game. I knew it was going to be cool, but it still blew me away, and a lot of the other guys for sure. So share it with family and friends that came down for it. Just a special time and a highlight. I'm sure that a lot of us are going to remember the rest of our careers, and it'll be a highlight of that. So definitely a fun game to play in, and back to business now.
And there was so much, especially on social media, people who were there. There were pictures everywhere, videos everywhere. The day after that. As a guy who played in it on Sunday and Monday, sat back and thought about it. What were the first things that came to your mind?
Yeah, you're still, thinking about it a lot the next day, and like you said, seeing a lot of videos, and for us, for me at least, it was you didn't see much. We saw it from the ice up, and to see from the crowd's perspective, I guess, of those videos, and how cool it looked from there, and how you can see the game, watch the game, hear the game. It was just really, really special, really cool. Everything, they did such a tremendous job. Everyone involved putting that together, and for us, obviously, we wanted to get the win, and to get the win was huge for us, and made it that much more memorable.
You mentioned turning the page now. How important is it to kind of put that in the past, kind of just check it for a little bit, and think about the task at hand tonight?
Yeah, big challenge for us tonight. Coming in on the road, and good Tampa team, and these games are huge. Obviously, they're, like I said, they're going to keep getting bigger and bigger as we come down the stretch here. So, for us, it's just focusing on our game. If we bring what play the Jackets' way, like we've been doing, a lot of the year, it's that's the way we need to play to get points in this league. So, for us, no matter who we're playing, we're going to be focused on that, and making sure our game's where it needs to be, and obviously ramped up a level here in the last 22.
A lot of people do the math. A lot of people look at games and, this road trip. How do you stay focused on just the task at hand, just tonight's game, and not worry about, like I said, the math and who's coming ahead?
Yeah, I mean, everyone says it, but it is day at a time, game at a time, and our focus tonight's on Tampa, and we'll go from there. But each game, there's 2 huge points for us, so good test for us tonight. Come in here, and like I said, it's the focus is on our game, not who we're playing, and we're just going to go out, try to get a win. That's all that matters.
But it looks like you have a new line mate tonight. How excited is it to have Chinakhov back in the mix?
Yeah, it's huge for our group. Obviously, tough to see him out for so long, and was doing some great things at the start of the year for us, no doubt. And you add a guy like that with his speed, his shot, everything he brings. He's dangerous out there when you can get a chance with the puck, and his speed backs teams off. Obviously, he can skate, he can fly, and happy to have him back. And he's been chomping at the bit for a while here, so. Thrilled to have him back, and excited to see him back out with the group.
Nobody knows what to expect between now and Friday, the trade deadline, but it sounds as if Don Waddell wants to keep this group intact, wants to give you guys a chance after all that you've been through this year and how well you've played. What does that sound like as a player? How nice is it to hear? I don't know, he's probably articulated that to you if he has to others, just to hear those words and maybe think of things that way. Yeah,
it's huge. I mean, the trade deadline, it's kind of a lot of noise every year, and you don't know what's going to happen. But obviously, the belief in our group and in that room and within us as teammates is really high, and a special group to be a part of. So for us, I've said it, but we've battled for each other all year, and we'll continue to do that. And that's what being a team is, and we definitely have that in our group, and it's fun to be a part of. So you never know what's going to happen this time of year, and like I said, we can't focus on that. It's tonight's game that our group's focused on.